burdened by friends as well, right? To tell them something negative over and over again. So, the stigma behind mental health issues is real. The problem of addressing it and the problem of diagnosing it as well. So I think this is so important. Later on, when you do have the time, do take a look at all of this, printed out copies that you could read, because it really does open the eye on Putri Raja, Tengku Putri Iman Afzan Al Sultan Abdullah, founder and president of Green Ribbon Group. Yang Amat Mulia, Tengku Putri Raja, Tengku Putri Ilyana Al Sultan Abdullah, Mr. Andrew Bryan, Chief Executive Officer of Suria KLCC Lancarkan, and to all of our distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to all, and thank you for taking the time to join us here this intimate afternoon for a very meaningful session as we are proud to officially launch the Suria KLCC Mental Health Awareness Campaign. It has been said that this could be the next pandemic, or rather a parallel pandemic that we are facing right now. It has to stop. As with most health scares and illnesses, early detection, prevention, intervention is crucial to stop this pressing issue. And so it is very heartening to know a big organization such as Suria KLCC taking the bold and active approach to create a safe space such as this. I believe it's the first of its kind in Malaysia to help those who are in need to seek help. And perhaps to share with us further in detail about the Suria KLCC Mental Health Awareness Campaign and this safe space that we're in right now, please join me to welcome Mr. Andrew Bryan, the Chief Executive Officer of Suria KLCC Lancarkan, to say a few words.
My team. To that, we have to ask ourselves, are we doing enough to help our communities, our loved ones, survive mental health issues and survive the daily toil that we have to each get ourselves through? It's important that we encourage people with mental health issues to seek help, because it's through early detection that we can ensure that mental illnesses do not have to be a life sentence. There is help, there is assistance, and you can get through it. In doing so, we're honoured to be collaborating with established incredible organisations championing mental health, such as the Green Ribbon Group, the Malaysian Mental Health Association, Befrienders KL, and Relate. I'm proud to announce that Suria KLCC is the first mall in Malaysia to drive the concept of a safe space for members of the community to address mental health. Come and have a look, find out some facts, find out where you can get help. We are launching this campaign by creating a platform called Safe Space at Suria KLCC to promote engaging activities relating to mental health for the community to converge and discuss mental health. The same effort will be adopted by Alamanda and Mesra Mall as well. We will also be hosting various activities such as workplace talks, panel discussions, and dialogues with mental health professionals, discussing a range of different perspectives to deliver more insightful and impactful knowledge on mental health.
Opportunity as well as the official launch. Okay, so just one finger to touch on the count of 3, as witnessed by Dato as well as our partner NGOs. Are we ready? Okay, photographers, in your position in 3, 2, and 1. Alright, there we go. As you can see, the green ribbon is starting with this very venue that you are at, to find out more, to seek help, to normalize conversing about this taboo topic, and to also break the stigma, I would say, around mental health concerns.
we acknowledge that, and we're here to just support you. So that's, I think it's really great.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, really great.
Yeah, thank you. We'd like to keep walking if we can.
Give yourself an unexpected compliment. I can give you one. You look absolutely beautiful. Beautiful in and out to the core. Now everyone later on do give this a try. Yeah? Everyone deserves a little pick-me after. We don't have to wait for somebody else to compliment us. We can compliment ourselves.
Just 10 ringgit support us. Okay, so encourage everybody for 10 ringgit downstairs. Magnetic, doesn't ruin your clothes. All of those important things, it's all good. So there you go.
That's right. And this 10 ringgit would go to help the 3 partner NGOs.
Correct.
That are with us here today. We have the Malaysia Mental Health Association, Defenders KL, as well as Relate Malaysia. 100% goes to help raise awareness as well.
I mean, the gender disparity is there not only the fact that in certain psychological conditions women have to battle with it more, suffer with it more, and for a variety of social reasons, and therefore they have a greater burden. But in terms of accessing health care, that I wouldn't say there is any discrimination or gender disparity here. But the fact is, there are certain unique problems that are associated with women, not only because of the makeup, the hormonal makeup and things like that, but the fact is that women tend to also suffer from a socio-economic perspective, and therefore often that they would not have access to adequate health care, not only mental health care, but health care in general compared to men.
So many times that, before in my previous interviews, that everyone is made differently. We all, some might be stronger than others, some might take things differently, some might be more sensitive. You're not, you can't be, no one should invalidate anyone's feelings. If someone feels sad about a certain thing, an event, it's not nice to say no, you shouldn't, toughen up. If they feel sad, you should let them feel sad. Everyone has a right to their own feelings and opinions, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think the toughen up thing just doesn't work anymore. I think the best thing to do is just be supportive of everyone and don't invalidate the pain of others, which is super important, I think. Yeah.
That's right. I absolutely agree that we all
don't say, oh, I went through it, I didn't feel anything. You can't do that. You're different from the other person.
That's right.
That other person might feel much more sad than you, and that's just the way it is. We're all made differently.
That's
so
right.
we just have to accept everyone as they are.
Yeah.
And just be supportive.
Mm-hmm. I guess to also point them in the right direction.
Yeah. So that I think would regulate on its own somehow, and the bodies, there should be bodies to look into services. For example, the services of doctors, of psychiatrists, clinical psychologists, or counselors. There are bodies to look into standards being practiced. But I do understand where you're coming from. You're concerned about too many people, and then might get diluted and things like that. But those are things that we have to go through anyway. Yeah.
All right.
So I think it starts with us personally. What are we doing to take care of ourselves? What are we doing to take care of the people around us? What are we doing with the information that we have today about mental health? So I think that's definitely where we can start. But of course, if you want to learn more about Relate, you can always visit us on our website. There's always opportunities to volunteer and to work with us.
Thank you very much. And we also have our partner NGO,
Get in touch with us through email. And what we are seeing is that, of course, there's an increase in the number of calls that we receive pre-pandemic, and also even up to now, we are still looking at increasing number of calls. Yeah. So I think what I want to share with everyone is also you do not have to suffer on your own. Reach out to someone, to a hotline. And in Malaysia, of course, there's more than one hotline, which is not only Defenders KL. If you are unable to get through to Defenders KL, you can actually call other hotlines as well. So I think the important thing is that reach out to someone.
reach out to someone, and it's, you know, a sign of strength as well to really seek for help, right? And I would like to applaud befrienders as well, you know, because you guys have been playing such an important role, especially during this pandemic.
You don't have to be a psychiatrist or psychologist to help someone. If you know someone is struggling, reach out. Even something as small as asking how are you can go such a long way. And I continuously emphasize that you can do things in your own capacity without having to be a professional. And I like that I've seen that a lot more now.
Once again, congratulations to Suria KLCC for the launch of the Safe Space and of course the Mental Health Awareness Campaign. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, to our media friends, the ball is now on your court. It is